So, tell me about yourself. It's a question that starts off 99% of job interviews. Thus, you need to keep in mind one thing when preparing for an interview: how to sell yourself. With good preparation and foresight, you can create a lasting impression that can make you stand out from other applicants. Today, I have prepared sample answers and a fantastic practice tool to help you make the best possible first impression with Tell Me About Yourself. Sad to say, a lot of people tend to overlook this as a small talk and blabber endlessly about irrelevant information such as their hobbies, where they grew up, family background, political and religious affiliations, which obviously has nothing to do with the job that he or she is applying for. Guys, remember this. In the business world, they don't care about how old you are or your gender, race, ethnicity, or any of that. What they care about is the results that you can bring to the company once they hire you. So take the time to prepare how you want to tell your story and ensure you make a first impression that leads to a job offer. And I'll show you exactly what to say to nail this interview question. Let's get started. I want you to think about it as an elevator pitch, an overview of your professional background that's concise enough to deliver during an elevator ride. Your elevator pitch as a job candidate should include your top selling points for the position, a little bit of your personality, and your interest to get the job. So let's get started by outlining a compelling answer to tell me about yourself using this three-step formula. Step 1. Tell them who you are. This should be a confident, compelling statement of who you are professionally. The idea here is to start strong and grab their attention by giving them a few nuggets of your professional background before getting into the details. Tell them how you want them to see you. Let's take a look at the examples here. I'm a recent AB English graduate with a strong background in the BPO front office operations such as marketing, sales, and customer relations. This puts the emphasis on that shiny, recent AB English graduate and the candidate's industry experience. Here's another example for you. I'm an experienced technical support representative who manage, maintain, and repair IT systems, diagnosing and repairing faults, resolving network issues, and installing and configuring hardware and software. This is a nice, big picture, high level introduction for someone who has a diverse skill set within the tech support function, and it concisely summarizes a diverse background. Now, if your current role is not exactly in line with the role you were interviewing for, then make sure to find a common ground. What I mean by a common ground is that you need to find a commonality between the experience you have and the role you're aiming for to connect the two together. For example, if you're a server or a waiter in a restaurant and you want to work as a customer service agent in a call center, you could say, I'm a customer-facing professional with relationship building experience engaged with customers on the retail floor for years. Relationship building experience is the common ground here. You got it? Step 2. Why you're qualified. Step 2 is kind of like the icing on the cake of your tell me about yourself answer. This will make your answer more attractive and even better. This is the perfect time for you to highlight 2 to 4 of your biggest selling points. This could be an overview of your last few jobs, a list of your key accomplishments, competencies, awards, recommendations from your previous bosses or customers, even trainings, tailored to what's relevant for the job description. Remember that this is not a summary of your job duties, so you're not
just going to rattle off the duties that any human would have done in the position.
You're going to focus on what you did that was above and beyond. For example, I spent the last 10 years developing my skills as a customer service manager for an ABC company where I won several performance awards and 2 promotions. I am adept in the management of people and solving customer problems. But what if you don't have any work experience? Let's say you're a fresh graduate and you don't have many accomplishments to pick from. Well, think back to your education. Have you joined any clubs in school where you develop skills needed for the role? Or maybe some volunteer work you've done, trainings? Have you received special awards or recognition? Within those experiences, find examples of you exhibiting the qualities needed for the role. Try to dig deeper and find those moments. You surely have them. For example, I've always been interested in any spoken activities since high school, where I became the president of our speech club organization and the reading coordinator of our school for 2 years. During my time as the president of those two organizations, I've always been getting good feedback from my teachers and the students I taught that I'm a good communicator and they love the way I lead and help the students enhance their communication skills through my unique teaching techniques. So, in this example, you're giving them an explicit idea of who you are as a student. So they can look at you as someone who's a good communicator, you have great leadership skills, you're innovative. You mentioned about using unique teaching techniques, meaning you're creative, you're thinking outside the box. So, if these are the qualities they're looking for, then you really have a big chance of getting the job. And since this is just an outline of a sample answer, you can certainly customize it depending on your own biggest selling points, tailored to the job that you're applying for. And finally, step 3. Step 3 is all about a why. Why you're here? Why do you want this role? Why are you excited about this opportunity? This is your chance to express your enthusiasm for the position in 1 to 2 sentences. Show them that you've researched their company, that you know what their values are, their mission and vision. Employers love when you talk in terms of their interest and what they want. And that's exactly how you want to finish your statement. Let them know that you perfectly understand the position they're hiring for and you're well aware of the certain skills that are needed in order to excel and achieve great results for the company. Since your goal in this moment is to wrap up your pitch, make sure to do it in a concise and confident way. Keep it short and sweet here. For example, your company in this role caught my attention because what you're doing in customer service is exactly in line with my passion and expertise, meeting the needs and desires of customers by providing and delivering professional, high-quality service before, during, and after the customer's demands are met. And to give you an idea of how it can all come together, let me share with you my version of the answer to tell me about yourself. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in English, major in broadcast journalism. I'm a competent customer service representative with over 5 years of experience managing multiple accounts, including financial, skincare, healthcare, and telecommunications for Fortune 500 companies. Over the years, I've built up a diverse range of exceptional skills and qualities that leads to several performance recognition and 2 promotions. Your company in this role captured my interest because what you're doing in customer service is exactly in line with my passion and expertise. Providing high quality service essential to building customer loyalty and driving business growth. And that's what brings me here today for this exciting opportunity. So, there have it, folks. Your answers really don't need to be any longer than that. Keep them brief, keep them snappy. And now that you know what you need to do to ace this interview question, it's time for you to outline your own bullet points for each of the 3 parts and start practicing. And if you find this video useful, please make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment if you will, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye!